Hello, 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 everybody. Good morning. How is everybody? It's very bright in here. And I'm like very shiny. Yeah, I don't like it. See who is in here first this morning? It was Fish on Taintex. John Cox, good morning. Miss Lori, you're always welcome to see you. It's always so good to see you. Scott's Aquatics. James Hand. Okay, IHSP. James Handy. Is it Hand or Hand Day? D. I'm not sure. I hate stupid people, which I say it's IHSP. Yes, Father Fish did run over this morning, but that's quite all right. Scott, James, John, Greg. Good morning. How are the guppies doing this morning, Greg? Scott, Greg, James, Greg, James, Greg, James. Let's see. Luna Ray Aquatic, South Africa. That's awesome. Good morning. Sorry, I was having some technical difficulties. Yeah. Geek Boy, good morning. Big J, what's up? The snails did not come in yesterday, but they hopefully will come in today. I'll check on that here shortly. They were still in transit to the Shreveport distribution center yesterday. So if they got there last night and then to my post office this morning, they may be here today. If not, it may be tomorrow. Moss Fish Gal. Tennessee Aquila, good morning. Are you working today? I had to go back and read. Still in ya. Good morning. Bree, good morning. Carrie, Science Gill Aquatics. Good morning, girl. Sharpie, what's going on, man? Good to see you in here. Glenn, Lambright. Well, it's good to see you again, sir. Mr. Glenn, did you know that I was in your stream yesterday? Multiple times. But I had to leave because of that one man. He was just getting a little too out of my comfort zone. So I think the green screen's going to work today because I had this bright freaking light up. And yeah, so y'all tell me if it looks good or not. Priscilla, good morning, girl. You must have not been up too late last night. You've got plants coming in today and tissue cultures. Cool. Are you already at work? Sharpies Aquatics, know you well enough that you can handle it and it's not their forever home. What did I miss? Because I know I missed that. $50 bristle nose. Wow. That's a bunch and a 5.5. But you know what you're doing. You know you're on your way to the airport to get plants. Oh, wow. I could do that job. Thanks, James. Hopefully it won't, I know that if I go back too far, because that's what I wanted to be, I wanted to sit back here so more of the green screen could see. But then it starts on the corners. I guess my camera, it starts doing funny stuff. And then I'm going to have to put my glasses on because I can't see the screen to read chat. So I'm just going to have to be closer. Yeah, it is IHSP. It's coming from up high. It makes my eyes look dark. But if I move it down, that's where I had it. I did have it down here. but it blinds me on like this side. So, and it doesn't do the green screen right. Let's see what it does if I put it over here. Move it down. Move, Rennie. I don't know why I can't twist it down, but see, that's not gonna, well, no, that ain't gonna work either. So for today, it's gonna have to be here until I can figure out something else. Oh, oh, son of a gun. What did I mess up here? Oh, it's really bright. Maybe if I move. Okay. All right, I'm staying right here. Why is it doing that? Okay, anyway, we're moving on. I'm not going to deal with this crap all day. It was working fine, and I jacked with it. Yeah, I know, John. I should have just left it alone. It's like the aerial for the TV needs a tweak. Having 80s flashbacks. If it ain't broke, yeah, I hear you. I just feel like how it's putting this, like, it makes my forehead look like I'm bald or something. Like, anyway, whatever. I could put a hat on, but if I put a hat on, then my face will really be dark. It'll be like that. So I'll just keep working with it later. It's not snowing here anymore. It's actually gorgeous outside right now. Yesterday, oh my gosh, yesterday was insane. Yesterday I had to, so when I got off the live stream, I had to go take care. I didn't have to feed the bottle calf, but Joe did that. But then I had to go feed the cows and then check the cows. And I had some fence to fix because when you got cows, guess what? You got to fix fence sometimes. So I did that. And then when I got done with that, shoot, it was like 3 o'clock already. And I had told Greg, the guppy guy, that I would meet him at our LFS so that he could pick up these gold, the 24 karat gold guppies from me. And I was late. I said we were going to be, or he said 5:30, and I thought I was going to be there at like 4:30. And that didn't happen. I was the one late. But I was able to ask him if there were any pea puppers, and there were. So guess what I got, you guys? I got 3 more pea puppers to go with my 1 pea pupper. So I'm going to try and put them on another screen if it'll work. And I'm going to put the link in chat for anyone that would like to join me this morning, because this is not just my show. This is y'all's show too. So, and that's how I want it to be. Son-in-law swore at you. We're expecting sleet and snow tonight, up to 8 inches. Wow, that's a bunch of snow. Xanadu, good morning. 4 inches of snow in is that Michigan overnight and still coming down. That is insane. Looky there. Gonna put it on my gimbal. Why is that locked? That shouldn't be locked. There. There you are. Good morning, Glenn.
Good morning.
How are
How
you?
you doing?
I'm good.
I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, with you, I'm going to do a little announcement.
Sure.
At 1:30, I'm going to go live. I'm going to have some guests come up, and we're going to have a subject. And I ain't going to say too much about it because I want to be like a surprise to everybody.
Okay.
And I don't know how well y'all know about some of the auditors.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of some of it yesterday. That one guy, an auditor.
Yeah. Well, I want to have a couple of guests come up, and we're gonna kind of discuss a little bit about that. And
About auditing? About when you're getting
yeah,
audited? Oh, wow.
yeah,
That's different.
and yeah, and sorry about yesterday. You know what happened yesterday? Yeah, there's some of it kind of joke like that sometimes.
Yeah, it just got to be a little too much for me.
Yeah,
I could handle a lot, but that guy was a little much. But when he calmed down, he seemed to be, a really nice guy when he cleaned his mouth up.
yeah.
But it's just not necessary. You can have fun and not have to speak that way.
Yeah.
So, but that's okay. I watched as long as I could.
Yeah. Well, I kind of used to that with some people, but that me we kind of joke and kind of look like we kind of fighting, but we're not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's your channel, man. You get to do what you want to do.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to come over and say good morning to you and do a little announcement and
Okay.
what I'm going to do today about have some guests come up and we talk about what happened yesterday and talk about a little bit about that and after we get through that and when some more people up let some more people come up and do that.
Okay. Well, if I'm able to, I will lurk and let you know when I'm there. Did you see me in chat
Okay.
yesterday? Because I never
Yes, ma'am.
heard. Oh, okay. But I was on the tractor while I was listening and putting out hay for the cows and stuff. So I
Yeah.
wasn't, my internet was spotty. So
Yeah. Well, you should be a mod in the chat,
yeah.
so you should be safe.
Okay.
Nobody shouldn't ever block you or time you out or nothing.
Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem. And only head back to the chat, okay?
Okay. Sounds good, Glenn. Thank you.
Thank you. Let me come up.
No problem. I'm trying to put this on my pea puffers, you guys. But right where this is where my pea puffers are. Although it looks stuck. Oh, it's not stuck. Okay, there it is. Tennessee, good morning, man.
Good morning. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty well this morning. Pretty well this morning. Are you having to work today or not?
No, I thought we was, but it started raining here. But now the sun's out, but still, I mean, we
It
ain't
looks
going to
pretty
work.
bright behind you.
Yeah, I mean, it's cold and pretty windy right now, but it put us out of work though. But it's okay.
Dang. It Oop, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to. What am I'm trying that? Nope, I want that one. Dadgummit, I can't figure out what I want to do. I want that to be here and us on the side.
Did you get you some new pea puffers?
I did. I went to my LFS and met Greg there. Greg picked them out and had somebody there for me to or to catch them, because remember me telling y'all that the last time I went up there and I tried to get a pea puffer, that the man that was catching him can't catch a fish with a net to save his life.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't think it was insane, y'all. Like when I say bad, it was bad. But you've been looking for blue guppies like these, James? Well, I got them, and they're for sale. But yeah, we requested somebody else other than him to catch the pea puffers for me, and it actually ended up being a girl that I know that works there, so it worked out well. And we picked out some good ones, and they are getting along with the one I had in there really well. They're all just kind of hanging around each other. When I had them in the bag floating, acclimating, the one that was already in the tank, it took him a minute to figure out that's what was in the bag were more pea puffers. And then when he did, man, he was just like, oh my gosh, I've got friends. I'm so happy. Oh, good, Greg. I'm so glad. I did find another baby. Did I tell did you get that text? And I'll just hold her for you, or whatever it is. But I found another baby, so I'll just hold it for when you come by. You've caught your own fish in an LFS more than yeah. Sharpie, I have come real close to doing it. And the day that guy was trying to get that pea puffer caught, I should have taken over. But I didn't. And I should have. But anyway. He was scooping, y'all, and when he would scoop, he would scoop and then grab a whole bunch of substrate with it, instead of slowly trying to catch it and pin it in a corner or whatever and lift up, or the way we caught these was no problem yesterday. I mean, no problem. And y'all, it was insane. It was crazy. It really was. It was like, are you kidding me? And then in the end, lost the fish. Couldn't find it. Didn't know where it was. I think it was buried in the substrate after all that he was doing.
It sounds like to me that he's going to be causing that fish store a lot of money because killing the fish by putting them through so much stress. I mean,
yeah, you would think that, but really, that's a minute problem compared to some of the stuff that comes up.
mm-hmm.
Chubbs, good morning.
What's up?
What's up?
Good morning, Chubbs.
Whole thing, just different power.
I hear. Hey, where are you at? Are you
Still on the boat.
down in Florida or you back
Yeah, down by the Florida line.
Alabama line? Cool.
Good morning, stupid people.
Do what?
Just saying good morning to stupid people.
Oh, you were saying good morning to stupid people.
Yeah.
Chubbs, that video that you posted yesterday was very, very nice
It
of
was.
the
Oh, with the
dolphins and
dolphins.
stuff. Hmm.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, "Oh, okay, we're we're watching him just go down the river or whatever." And at the end is when you really see them, and then come up, and then at the very end, you got to look hard, but you can see them all right there underneath the water in the front. They're not jumping, but they're
Pretty
right
awesome.
there. And then right before you end the video, one goes to jump.
Yep.
It was awesome.
Okay. Big J.
So,
Good morning, everyone in the chat.
right, John, they do tend to trust us because we know what we're doing probably more than they know what they're doing.
Sometimes.
You will email me through your about page. Okay. Or I'll put my email in chat, James.
Hey, Lord. Ready to get off this damn boat.
I hear ya. How much longer you got?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 5 more days, or including today?
Something like that. Maybe soon enough to piss me off.
So Chubbs, like when you're on that boat, I mean, like, do you gotta like cook and
Oh, yeah.
and
Gotta do everything.
oh man, so you can't get off of it at all?
No, we can get off to like go to the store or something like that, but can't really get off of it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Why is it still doing it? There it goes. Nope. Interesting.
On top of everything, I think I'm getting cold.
Hang on, I'm sorry. I don't know why it started doing that. It hasn't been doing that.
But you got some pea puffers?
I do. Yeah, I had the one, remember, and then he needed buddies, and me and Greg went to our LFS yesterday, and they had like probably 12 or 17 of them, but I only got 3 to go with the one. Even though I think I should have an odd number, I have them in kind of a smaller tank, so I was scared to get too many.
Yeah.
Tennessee, watch your ears. I'm just going to try and bring this in again.
Okay.
Just gotta mute it.
I had it muted. That was the weird thing. Okay, it's working right now. I don't know what it was doing. That was weird.
I don't know.
Anybody with headphones just developed. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, that's
Oh,
okay.
Rico Stan, good morning. I'm sorry.
Good morning, Rico.
Dogs. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Is that Chubbs's dog next to a gator?
Yeah, it's a gator that I'm holding.
That's cute. They're both, like happy looking.
On the boat, I caught the gator and then was playing with it and let the dog come sniff it.
Muppetron. Gator and gator bait.
Yeah, the yard dog.
How old do the betas have to be to eat frozen Daphnia? It depends on the size. I don't know how big frozen Daphnia are. I would.
I'll come back in. I got to. Something's wrong with my phone. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
All right. Bree, I would think they would need to be adult if it's adult frozen Daphnia. But okay, John Cox says most frozen Daphnia are Daphnia magma, so about 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. Well, that's good. What I'm having in my mind is that they're too big until they're adults. There's a bad joke there about how to catch Gatorades. Okay. Oh, okay, Tennessee. I need to paste it on YouTube. There you go. I put it back in chat. I figured you hit the wrong button. I don't know why my phone will not stay. It just doesn't like this area where I have this tank at. There. Now that is pinned. And it's out again. No, yeah, enter broadcast, not end broadcast. You made it back.
Yes. Yeah, like I have a tendency of hitting the wrong button.
There it goes. Okay. It fixed itself. Although I may have to move it to a different tank because it keeps going out, but I just wanted to put it on the puppers, which stay right in that corner pretty much with their, I gave them a clam. I didn't know that they would eat that big old clam, but they do.
So like they don't bother your guppies at all? Oh,
not at all.
That's nice.
And those are the swallow fin, the ones with all the finnage. But they don't. So far, they haven't anyway. Them guppies will move them pea puppers on. If they play, they'll move them. Yeah, the guppies are the head of that household.
I gotta make some more coffee.
Yeah, it's pinned. Yeah, fish have to be able to swallow their food, but I don't know. I just think what I'm thinking that we sell over here in the frozen food section for the fish, that Daphnia is about the same size as the frozen the frozen brine shrimp, adult brine shrimp, and to me that's big. Oh, that was from before. Okay. Just watch them with the guppies. Mine, what after the guppy spins? Yeah, no, I'm watching. And actually, I've got 2 of those females I need to move out because they're fixing to drop babies like quickly. And I don't want the babies born in that tank. So do my ear mosaic red platinum guppies eat their fry. Well, Big J, I don't know. Those have never had babies. Those are the ones that I've got trouble with. They're the ones that get big with babies, and I put them in breeder boxes. I've put them in everything to save the babies, but nothing ever happens. Like, I don't know. So now that I made that contraption that I made, I'm going to use it. I got to make another one, but I'm going to use it, and I'm going to see if that doesn't do it. So I don't know what's happening to the babies, honestly. Y'all want to know an easy way to get duckweed out of your fish tank? These, like the things that I use to make those boxes for my guppies.
Mm-hmm.
It's that plastic mesh. Oh my gosh, it's the best thing I've ever had to take duckweed out, and it comes right off. It slides right off. I mean, I don't know why I used it to begin with, but oh my God, it's awesome. It's so easy. I was using a hair pick, like Chattanooga Ed said to do, but I couldn't get it off of the pick that easy. So here's my green screen. So I don't know. I just grabbed this one day, I guess because it was close to me, and I started scooping, and it just, oh my God, it's so freaking easy.
Share that mesh stuff. I'm going to have to go to Hobby Lobby, which is about 35 to 40 minutes away from me, because I cannot find it anywhere, like at Lowe's or Walmart or nowhere. I can't find it. So.
Oh, really? This stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I got it from, I think I got it from Hobby Lobby. You have to go in the crochet section.
Oh, okay.
Go where the crochet section is, and there should be a slot. But I've also gotten it from, like, do y'all have like a sewing center shop? It carries like fabrics and sewing machines and threads and all that.
I think that there is one of those little shops, probably about 20 minutes from me.
Try that. So a lot of times they'll have them as well.
See, I found some at my main fish store that I like to go to.
Yeah.
But they sell it, and it's not square. It's like pre-cut,
Like
and
these are pre-cut.
And like they are round, and but it's the same thing. But see, though, I think that they're for like a type of filter or something.
Yeah.
And
Jeffrey Wade got his from Walmart, and I may have gotten some from Walmart too, but the pre-cuts I got from Hobby Lobby, and the big sheets I think I got from Joann's Fabrics, which is like one of those smaller sewing shops.
Yeah, like, see, like every time I go to Walmart, I search the sewing section high and low, and never can I find it. I can find everything else but that.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, look, I got two of them up at the front. That darn, did I hit that? Let me see. Let me do this. That, and then that. Okay, maybe now we can see. There are two of them right in the bottom right here.
Oh, yeah, I see one.
Right
and
there.
Yep, I see both of them.
There they are. These guys are a lot more sociable than the first one I got.
Yeah, I thought about getting me some, like, puffers of some sort, but see, I did get 2 batches of them, well, like way back, like when I first in the hobby, but they didn't do well, and
right.
I just never got them again because, for one, I didn't know if I had a bad batch or if it was just me. But see, though, like, back then I didn't know nearly anything what I do now. So,
right.
So I'm hoping that it was just my lack of knowledge, I guess.
Right. I've had them before too, and they didn't do well for me either. But I'm gonna tell you what I did. I think I did wrong is, I took it. Like everybody says, they can come in with bad worms and stuff, and so I automatically started treating them for everything. Like the med trio and stuff. Well, they don't have scales, like fish do. And I think that the medication harmed them instead of did them good. And I think I killed them by medicating them. And I should have just waited and kind of watched and seen
Hmm.
what they did, because they lasted for several days, and then that was it. But this time they're doing really good. And it could have been the batch I got and who I got them from, because the last ones I got offline. I got off eBay actually.
Like there are so many things that I want and
Tomorrow.
everything, but I would have to get like about 15 or 20 more tanks to keep everything that I actually want.
I know
It's like,
that for
yeah,
real. I know that. That's why I'm having to get rid of some of my guppy strains so I can get other stuff.
yeah. I mean, see, like I got one 40-gallon tank that, like, since I've had it, I probably put like 6 to 7 different species of fish in it.
Yeah.
And then I would keep them for a while, and then like they didn't color up like I thought they would, or they just wasn't as like um um personable, as I was hoping. And then then like I would take them back and get something different. But
Yeah.
now I know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm just going to put like a um community tank,
Yeah.
with some like smaller um, minnow fish in it, and just put like a bunch of plants. And that's pretty
Yeah.
much what the plans is.
ICMEDs. Sharpie says ICMEDs are notorious for killing scalish fish. Well, that's what did it then, because I did the med trio, and with the ICX, and so that's what did it. But this time I'm not going to treat them until I see an issue. And so far, so good.
John Cox, yeah, you're right. I mean, I'm still trying to get a 20-gallon long. Like, yes, I can get them, when they're not on sale, but it seems like every time they go on sale, I mean, like, it doesn't matter if I try to go online or whatever, but the store that is closest to me, which is about like 45 minutes away,
Wow.
they never have them.
Wow. And you can't, nobody sells them, getting rid of them on Facebook.
Well, see though, like, like I
Good morning, Jeffrey Watts.
like at first, when I got back into the hobby real big, I was buying used tanks.
Yeah.
And then I stopped because of like, like I had one tank, it didn't leak or whatever, but I started noticing that the silicone at the top was starting to get really, really thin and like loose. And
Yeah.
then I just started like, like replacing my tanks that I bought used with new ones,
Yeah.
And so like, and it's just so therefore, I just feel better with buying tanks new. I mean,
Right.
like, yes, yes, I can resell them everything, but I kind of got like OCD about stuff, like for example, like, I cannot stand to have a tank that's all scratched up. I can't stand to have the plastic on it like nicked and everything. I mean, it seems like everything's got to be perfect, or it drives me crazy.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, that'd drive you insane.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, like, some things I can let go, whatever, but I don't know. I mean, and plus, where I got all my tanks on carpet, I just
Yeah.
like to have an extra peace of mind that it's new,
Yeah. I've got mine on carpet too, but yeah. Dadgummit, I messed up my. See, I'm making another one. While I'm sitting here, I'm just making another one. But I messed up my thread.
John Cox said most of my tanks were bought used. They came from fish breeders and going out of business. Yeah, yeah. I mean, and plus also, like, yes, I do admit, that I have bought a couple tanks on that Facebook yard
Marketplace.
sale thing,
Yeah.
and like and I did find a couple really really good deals. I
Right.
mean, just like, for example, like when I first got back into the hobby, I bought a 29-gallon with a stand, and, and it came with two hang on the back pumps that were rated for 90 gallons of tank. You know what I mean? And it came with about 50 pounds of Dragonstone. It come
Oh
with like the
wow.
black sand. I had three heaters,
Woo.
two
How much did you pay for it?
two of the air pump. I I I, I paid um 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 $80.
And
That's
how
what I
much
paid.
was what size was the tank?
29-gallon with a
Not
stand
bad.
with a two
Holy
two
cow.
hang on backs,
Really wanted to get rid of it. That's a good price.
three heaters,
Not bad.
Dragonstones. I mean, like, the guy really really hooked me up, and
Yeah.
for me, in my opinion, that was a great deal. I mean, but I actually still had that tank, but like I said, that's the tank that I started noticing that the with the seal up the very top was starting to get kind of bad shape. Like I
Yeah.
said, it didn't leak or nothing, but I just went on ahead when I was at Petco and bought a new one. I mean, I just figured, $30, might as well.
All right. So John McKenzie says he personally doesn't believe in medicating fish unless they are sick. If they are wild caught, that's another thing. And then the other John said his 20-gallon his 20-gallon has fish in it from 1987 and is still great, but the light in the hood no longer works. Sharpie agrees with John McKenzie, and he doesn't medicate unless they're sick. John Cox says that he treats for worms on new fish as they are hidden, but do not treat for ick or fungus issues unless. And then Sharpie said that his 5.5-gallon tank over here costs more than a 20-gallon over here. So
Mm,
a 5.5 costs more than a 20-gallon here. Wow.
dang.
But I'll say this, our 5.5 gallons, they're not $5. They're well, some of them are I think mine are $12. So, which still isn't bad, but it's not like the dollar per gallon sale. Those aren't in it. They start at tens. At mine anyway.
Yeah, like the pet store here in town that I don't really talk a lot about for
Yeah.
certain reasons, but anyway, like they sell 2.5 gallons
Yeah.
for like 30 something dollars.
Ooh, woo.
Yeah, yeah.
I
A-
paid I think
And
I
that
paid
being
12
said,
for mine. Maybe nine
and
ninety nine. Maybe $9.99 for my 2.5s. The smaller ones cost more because they're handmade. They're not made by like a machine or whatever.
oh, yes, yeah, and see, like at that price, you're not getting nothing with it. I mean, all you're getting is the tank. That's
Right.
it.
Hey, Tennessee, can you run the show for a minute? I'll be right back.
I will do my best.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see what's going on in chat here. 10 to 29 are the dollar per gallon sale. Yeah, but see, when I bought my new 10-gallon tank, because I had to replace it because I had one 10-gallon tank that I just couldn't figure out what was going on, because it seemed like that everything I put in it would die after about 2 weeks. I guess it's one of those cursed tanks. But when I bought it, I noticed that um the company started making the glass panels thinner. which really really sucks because like my 29 or because my 10 gallon that I replaced, had pretty thick glass for a 10 gallon, and now the 10 gallon I have now, I notice that it bows a little bit, and I hate that. I mean, like I cannot stand seeing that because it always scares me, that I'm gonna come home to a leak somewhere. But I try not thinking about it. Stephanie said, I like the size of my 29 gallon, but everyone seems to like 20 high, 20 long. I ain't missing something. Well, Stephanie, I mean, like, I do like my 29 gallon as well, but like, if I had to do it over with, I would rather have a 20 long because of like most of the fish that I have my 20 gallon, they don't really use the middle and the top of the 29 gallon for some reason. And I mean, and I've just got the Synodontis multifrontatus catfish in it, and I got a colony of dwarf neon pracox and rainbows in there. And and all those fish will use probably the bottom like 10 inches mainly, it seems like. But I mean, but I don't see nothing wrong with a 29 gallon myself. Uh-oh. Let's see here. John Cox says 29s are great tanks to set when you're making racks. Yes. Yes. I mean, see like most of the people who's doing a fish room type thing, like 29 gallons are sort of like an odd size to build racks for and stuff. But maybe one day I'll get my hands on a 20 long. Cause I'm probably going to replace the 29 gallon with the 20 long, considering how my fish don't use half of the tank anyway, and then maybe put the 29 gallon somewhere else. James Handy said, I'm really liking my 40 breeder and 75s the most. Yeah, like the best tank I have, that I like the most is my 40 breeder. I actually looked up on it because once again, I found another good deal on the online garage sale on Facebook, and I bought a brand new metal 40 breeder stand, and the tank was brand new for $150. And like and both the tank and the stand was both had their with the stickers on them, for when they sold them and everything. I mean, like, so I definitely got lucky. I have a 29 and love it. Like the 20 longs better though. Yeah, as Xanadu. For reference, a 15-gallon flex over here retails for $150. Just the tank works out to be about 4.5 gallon. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I would love to have a 15-gallon tank. You know what I mean? Like the one that's made by um Aquion, I think. But they're hard to find now these days. I mean, see, most time if you find them, you're gonna find them, at like the pet stores that's actually using them. But like Big J, he actually has. I can't remember how many he has, but I mean, like he actually has a few of them. I like the footprint of them. Skipper's Aquariums. Hey, buddy, how you doing, man? Nice to see you in here. Hope you're having a good day. Jeffrey Watts, Tennessee H2O. Check with your local fish stores. Some will price match. Okay. You see, like my problem is because where I live at, it's sort of like a small town type deal. That to go to the better fish stores, that like I would have to drive at least a half an hour or more to get to the better ones, because the one here, it's like the one I have here in town, they they pretty much sell like a mixture of everything, like rats, snakes, lizards, and everything. And I think that because of like where they get their stuff from, that's why they got to price them so high, you know. But I don't like going there because of I see that like like I don't know anything about with the snakes and with the lizards part of it, but I see that they're fish tank side, where they care for all the fishes is very, very um lacking in maintenance, I guess, so to speak. Like the fish are skinny and always hungry, and their plants that they're trying to sell, they don't have any lights on their tanks, and their plants is always like dead looking. I mean, so I try not to do anything there. Oh, Jess is back. There you are. So,
You
I didn't see I had chatted.
doing good.
Man, I was trying to keep up with the chat. He was talking about things.
You're doing great.
Yeah, I had chat up, and I couldn't see if he was back yet.
So what I missed?
Well, we just get in the conversation about like different tank sizes and what people like.
Okay.
And
Sharpie thinks it's cheaper to buy a tank than it is to buy sealant. Maybe. Depends on the size of the tank.
Like I'm not scared to seal a tank. See, like, and, but the thing it is with me is, see, like, like I said earlier, that I have OCD about things having to be lined up and this and that, and I tried the whole tape method, but like for some odd reason, I can never get my tape lines. Huh?
What's the tape method?
Well, see, like now, like the whole masking tape thing is like, like you just put that on like each side of your silicone line is going to be.
Yeah.
So that way, like, when you reseal the tank and then you peel the tape off right afterwards, that it leaves nice, clean lines. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Cause like because like you don't use tape, you just smear it up on there.
Yeah.
Then it's gonna like look all yeah.
And the edges, yeah, I get it. I've done it, but I'm scared because, like, I tell you what, I'll show you. I'm working on this right here for my betas, and
I like it.
It's supposed to go on my beta barracks so that they've got more room. And I don't know if you can see on screen, but this side is lower than this side because this will be the back, so it's got overflow, so that it'll flow down my into the bottom. But to make up the difference, I'm going to use this stuff and put it all across. Like I have one sheet that'll go all the way across, and then use this also as the lid. So it'll be the back and then the lid. I just haven't done it. But my problem is I've got leaking down here in the bottom on each corner. Mm-hmm. And so I don't know how to fix it. I don't know if I just put more silicone on it or if I'm going to have to pull that off and redo it. Well,
now, this being said, before I say this, I am not a tank sealer expert at all.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? But I can tell you this. I mean, like, I do not recommend you putting new silicone on top of the, right.
So I got to pull it off?
Well, I mean, like, well, that being said, like, if if that was me doing that, and and if I had to like put some more, yeah, I would definitely just take it all off. And if you can, you know what I mean. And if you can, I mean, like, like, once you take the silicone off, try to take the panels apart too, and then you scrape off the silicone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's on the panels, and then you put you a bead of silicone on the edges where the panels meet,
Uh-huh.
and now like that will help a lot too.
So
But
what would
Big
happen?
J knows a lot about it.
What would happen if I just tried to plug those holes?
Well, I mean, like,
John Cox just said silicone doesn't stick to old silicone. Well, it's not old silicone. It's just used silicone. I just haven't talked to my husband about it. He said, you could have asked your husband that. I was like, oh, I haven't talked to my husband about that.
just like,
I don't want to have to redo it.
well, what kind of tank is that you like show your guppies off in? Okay, like, back when you were like doing your 12 days of Christmas deal, and like you had like a small little tank that had a name, you know what I mean, at the back of it of something, and that you put like a trio of guppies in it, that would have show them off.
To show them off?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a I'll show you. It's actually a tank I bought. It's a seamless or whatever they call it. Like display type. Oh, it's dirty right now, but it's this.
I love it.
Yeah, it was on sale, and I mean, I put the black bottom on it because it came with it, but it keeps it from sliding and slipping or whatever, and it's cushiony too. But and it helps out when I put fish in it, and then it has the glass lid that just sits on top of it, and I just use this to like display fish and take pictures of them in. But when I do it, I have to put like I have to black out the sides, and I usually just use paper, depending on the color of the guppy. Sometimes it's white, sometimes it's black, sometimes it's blue or whatever. But this is like a $40 freaking tank, and it's not even half a gallon. It's like maybe a quart and a half, maybe two. But I love it. I really do. Hey, Derek.
I definitely like that. Hey, Derek.
It was on sale, so I got it for $15, which is really, the right price. I think it should be.
Yeah, I mean, that is definitely perfect for like, people who are trying to like show off their stuff, you know what I mean, that they want to sell like for shrimp or anything, and like, I actually like that little tank because like, a person could actually make that into like a little shrimp tank or something too, if you wanted to, but that's perfect.
And that's what they had it shown as, a beta or a shrimp tank. But I just use it to take pictures and display with, unless I'm like in a bind, and then I'll throw a heater in it and throw some water in it, but I don't keep them in there longer than a day or two. I just bought it just to take pictures to display with.
I'm definitely gonna have to get me one because like,
got that one from Petco.
But see though, with me, see if I got one, I would probably just turn it into like a little shrimp tank.
I hear ya. Have 14 gallons, 6 ones of those tanks, and 6 in my shrimp tank, and the 14 is my saltwater. Hey, good morning, William. Bird Garden. Hey.
Hey, William.
How are you?
Bird Garden.
I subbed I used to be subbed to you before you changed your name, and then I got lazy, and I'm sorry. And I didn't go do it to the new one until last night on Fisher and Fever. So, Rack, I'm sorry. My apologies.
Hey, Rick. Oh, boy.
Rack was one of the first people that ever said my name on screen.
Making coffee. Meow. Meow, meow. Yeah, come on.
That your kitty is a talker now.
When she wants food, she is.
Yeah, she always talking when you're on screen. She wants to be seen.
That's funny. Say like, like he will pet her, and then and then as he's petting her, to her backside where she likes to have her butt up in there.
Yeah. My cat does not like being petted on the back. Does not like it. Watch that show. My Cat from Hell. And have you ever seen it?
I don't think I have.
It's on the Animal Channel and Animal Planet. Anyways, the guy, he looks kind of weird at first. You get used to it, but he, it's called My Cat from Hell. But I learned a lot from him about cats and stuff. So he fixes all these bad cats, and I'm telling you what, some of them are like vicious and like scared to go in a room because your cat's going to try to attack you. But it's for reasons, and he fixes them.
Just shoot the cat.
Yep, that's what a lot of people would do,
down.
especially here in the South. They're like, cats are a dime a dozen.
Shit, I left the car out last night.
But
That's probably still good.
I learned that the back of a cat is a very energetic, like, I don't know, like if you pet their back, it makes them like excited, like energy type stuff. And a lot of cats, that's when they'll bite you, is you can pet them on their head and on where their whiskers are, because that's where they put a lot of their scents. But if you pet them down their back, it does something to them, and that's when a lot of them bite you. They can't take the stimulation. That's the word I'm looking for. It's too much stimulation. Some cats don't care, but
I used to have one at one time. It loved to play and everything, but and see, like, it would lay on his back, and then like when you go to pet his stomach, it would like try to like latch on to you and bite you and everything.
Yeah, because it was too much stimulation for it. Yeah. YouTube user, welcome.
YouTube user.
Yeah, YouTube user. I like that name.
Hey, Muppet, Papa Shrimp, Lumpy
Muppet
Dog.
Personates their nerves.
Muppet Dog, and I think I said hi to Geek Boy. And
should we come out eventually, Geek Boy? They're just giant first.
y'all just adopted a new cat yesterday. She has not come out from underneath the bed yet. Give her time.
Lumpy Dog? Lumpy Dog?
Boy. Geek Boy.
Hey, Lumpy Dog.
And Lumpy Dog.
Dog day.
Yeah, it overstimulates their nerves to put them on their back. And some cats can handle it, but not much. Monster Fish Gal, Jackson Galaxy does an amazing job with cats. That's his name, Jackson Galaxy. That's right.
Hey,
yeah.
Monster Gal.
When I first seen him, I was like, really? Dude looks kind of weird, But and he carries around a guitar case, And in that guitar case, he's got it full of like cat toys and cat treats and stuff like that, because he also is like a musician. So he used the guitar as the holding his case, his briefcase.
Yeah.
Hey Jess,
Yeah.
I have something to confess,
Oh shit!
and
A confession. Oh no.
because like do you know when like you were showing us that tank and that you said that was had like leaks or whatever?
Yeah.
And that I told you about like like that I wouldn't put silicone over top of it,
Yeah.
over top of the old.
Uh-huh.
Well, anyway, I actually put my own foot in my mouth then without thinking about it, but because of the fact like that little 3 gallon, that I showed a while back, you know what I mean? I was going to turn into a shrimp tank, that Zoo Med thing.
Yeah.
Well, see, like,
Yeah, the Zoo Med tank. Yeah.
well, see, like at the time that I resealed it, I did not cut out the silicone that was on the bottom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That I just did the sides, and then I just put extra silicone at the bottom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where the old and the new met.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? But now that being said, now like I have been water testing. I haven't had no leaks.
Yeah.
But now thinking about everything, I think I'm just going to redo it all anyway, and just use like the tank silicone instead,
Mm-hmm.
Well,
because I really don't want no issues.
I'm probably not going to take that silicone off of that tank. I am going to just try to band-aid it per se, because it's going to be sitting on my beta barracks. So if it did have a small leak on the bottom, it's not like it would be that big of a deal, because it's got water constantly running into it. It would almost be like another filtration.
Hey, for real fish keeper.
Yeah.
Look away.
Of course, my husband's hollering at me and saying, incorrect.
Incorrect.
Yeah. So about just band-aiding it. But
Oh yeah.
I'm just getting to fish, so what does he know?
right. So we'll see. But that's my what do you call it? Trial tank. Because the next one won't be made out of glass. The next one I'll make out of
Acrylic?
acrylic. Yeah, that way it's lighter, because that glass is heavy, and I don't want so much weight on them beta barracks.
Hey, Steph. I hate stupid people.
They're only held up by little brackets. So hey, for real, Dead Fred. Good morning, you guys.
Hey, Dead Fred. How you doing?
YouTube users working on resealing a 13-gallon. Wow, a 13-gallon. That's an odd.
All in one unit that I worked on.
Well, thank you for thanks a lot. I appreciate it, man.
What the hell was
The
that?
Fish Fam support.
Oh, that was fancy.
And Rag, you're more than welcome to come up anytime. This show I do it for the Fish Fam, you guys. So anybody's welcome to come up.
Sorry, must have missed you.
Dead Fred, how you feel this morning? John Cox wants to design something like beta barracks for a fry rack. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
For a fry rack, huh? Why for a fry rack? Because they stay small enough to keep in like a 10-gallon for a long time until you got to separate them.
I don't know. I guess he wants to do a breeding thing. I don't know.
To each their own.
Like,
looking forward to doing that soon. Good. Love to have you, right?
Let me turn the light on. There we go.
Yeah, like at one point in time, I thought about like getting a 20 long and then like taking some like glass panels or something
Yeah.
and putting like inside of it to make like 3 different like small tanks into one.
Yep. That's
And
what
then
I've done.
doing like,
I've done that.
and then you know what I mean. Like I was either going to put like different strains of guppies in it,
Yeah.
or like do like different colors of shrimp.
What
I
I
haven't decided
do is I separate it in 3 ways. So I quit using glass and I went to using the mesh, and I divide it. I have my breeders, like my trios, in the big section, and then the other 2 sections I have males that I pull out that I don't want breeding. Not that they're culls or anything. I just have my breeders in the front, and then like all the baby males that I've grown up are in another section. And then the other section is for my babies. That way, they're not preying on my babies.
Oh, okay.
That's what I divide mine for. Because my green screen wasn't staying right, so I hooked up one of my lights.
But now, like, when you do that, like, do you put a small sponge filter in
One,
each section of that?
I did one. No, wait, what? Him? Yeah, I did one. Yes, I let Caliber out. I use the only time I'll use a sponge filter in all of them is if I made it out of glass, like the first ones I did. When I make those out of glass, I do have a sponge filter in those. But as I kind of move things out, I'm pulling that glass out and putting the mesh in, because the water is able to flow through the mesh, and I don't have to use more than one sponge filter, and I don't have to use more than one heater. So
okay.
The mesh has worked out a lot better than the glass.
Well,
yeah, we got to get you some mesh, man. You can't find it, I'll ship you some.
Well, I know that, at the point, that when I do find that mesh, I'm going to buy so much of it that I don't know what to do with it. Because, because at this point, it's driving me crazy, you know what I mean? It's I'm sure I can get going on Amazon and get it and everything, but,
yeah,
I don't know. But, when I get it, I want to,
Hey, Pets.
build some moss things, you know what I mean, to put moss on and grow out and stuff. And
the ones that are pre-cut, I mean, I know they're pre-cut, and it's probably cheaper. It is cheaper to just cut them yourself, but it was just so handy to grab the ones that were pre-cut. But they are like the perfect size to do that on. But I've got a tank that I have a huge sheet of it, and I've got the whole wall I've got covered with Java moss right now, trying to grow it on there. It looks pretty cool.
Wow.
Yep, looks pretty cool.
Well, you just gave me another idea to do then.
I do that because I'm going to swap that tank over probably to shrimp. That way all the baby shrimp can, be in that moss. But right now I've got guppies in it.
I've never checked if they sell plastic canvas at Walmart.
Yeah, they do.
Well, I know that they don't have it at my Walmart because
it's going to depend on which Walmart. Yeah.
Because I have looked every single time that I go in there, and I mean, people probably think that I'm crazy. You know what I mean? That I keep on going down with the aisles of the
different areas. Walmart's carry different things. Like our Walmart barely even has a sewing part to it anymore, but I did find these in there once anyway.
Yeah. Ours does have a little sewing part, but that's about it.
Right. It used to be huge. You remember when the sewing center part of Walmart was big?
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, that was at the same time I think they had fish too.
Xanadudu said there's a fish tuber who makes 20 long dividers.
Yeah. Oh gosh, who is that? That's
Priscilla told me that too.
Yeah, I haven't seen them
fish.
in a while, but who was that?
I know you're all talking about. He creates all things like with acrylic, different filters.
Yeah, the black. I've got some that I made.
Is that?
Do what?
I think it's like fish something or.
Somebody will tell us in a minute.
Yeah.
If I have missed somebody coming in, I am sorry.
Hey, Chevy Fish.
You found the Data Point canvas mesh on an end cap by the automotive at Walmart. Yeah, I mean, you never know where they're going to have them.
Mm-hmm.
By the automotive. Well, then next time I'll have to go down that aisle. But I may just stop looking elsewhere and just go to the Hobby Lobby.
I would. I mean, Walmart don't have it. I mean, Hobby Lobby is going to have it. If they don't, they're out.
Mm-hmm.
Or Home Depot. Yeah.
Did you say Home Depot?
Yeah.
I didn't find this at Home Depot.
Mesh? I would think they would.
Well, this is like a craft thing. I wouldn't think it would be at Home Depot.
It's sort of like a hard plastic type mesh. Right?
It's not that hard though. I mean, it's pretty bendable. It's not gonna fall apart. It's it's plastic. It's very flexible, but
yeah, that's if they wouldn't have that.
Yeah. Keep looking down, you guys, because I'm working on that.
Walmart
box.
Usually has a craft department near the bolts of cloth.
What are you making, Jess?
I've never looked, so I don't know.
Another one of those guppy boxes that I put my female guppies in so they won't eat their babies.
Oh, okay.
So it'll become a box, and then it'll have a lid, and I just put the guppy, and then I put the guppy inside one of those.
Steel mesh? I don't know about that.
One of those other breeder boxes that has the mesh around them. That way the other guppies don't eat the babies. But this would save a bunch of my guppy babies for sure. I need to do a video on it.
Fucking using.
Do what?
They got it on Amazon.
Kevin?
Yeah, pretty sure it's the same stuff Kevin uses. And he got it off Amazon.
Yes, you can buy it on Amazon, yes. But I find it harder because I want to see what size the squares are because they come in different sizes. And you need a really...
He gets like sheets.
Yeah, the sheets. I'll put the sheets. I got sheets.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your plans for today, Derek?
See, this is a big sheet.
Probably need to work on the fish tank.
That is a big sheet.
Big as, it's huge. That's a big sheet.
Fishymon's backstage? What?
Somebody's backstage and I'm not seeing them? Yep. Fishymon!
Hey, Fishymon.
Hey, Fishymon.
What's up? You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. That's it. That is one beautiful pleco you got there on your picture.
Yeah, thanks. That is one of mine. It's the king, one of the king tigers.
Ooh.
I just came up quick to let you guys know that I committed the cardinal sin. I bought some rummy nose tetras from my LFS.
Yeah.
And I just dropped them into my 20-gallon tank with my grow out bristlenose plecos.
Yeah.
Because I wanted, some dinner fish for them.
Well,
plus I wanted them to eat like the excess brine shrimp I was feeding them and stuff.
Right.
They brought ick in.
Oh, they
Oh
did.
boy.
Now
Oh,
I got ick on all of the bristlenose
Oh
plecos.
no.
no,
Oh
I'm
no.
butter and salt.
Yep, raise the temp, add salt, and if it was that bad, I'd throw X in. That's me though.
Was
Mm-hmm.
that?
I say if it was me, I would throw X in with the salt and raising the temp. But that's just
Well,
me. And I'd medicate like quick. I'm not opposed to using chemicals.
well, that's the thing. You know, I I listened to Father Fish a bit, and he was saying raise the temperature
Yeah.
to 86 degrees and it'll kill the ick.
Yeah.
So that's what I tried, but the plecos look like they're gonna die because they keep going up to the surface for air
Oh,
because the
yeah.
water is so hot. So
Yeah.
I lowered the temperature a little bit, and I put salt and I put the X in, and but they are covered with ick.
Oh, man.
I'm
Like
afraid
I was
gonna lose.
told.
I'm afraid I'm gonna lose all of them.
s-
You
Now,
know,
like I was
I'm just
told.
hoping it doesn't jump to my two other tanks because
Well,
it's
just don't use the
the
same net.
two other tanks are like right very close to this tank. You know.
Well, I don't
Um,
think it can jump
garlic.
here.
No, well, the bubbles, you know, that come out from the sponge filters,
Yeah.
I know and I don't have a cover on the tank,
Mhm.
so it's,
Oh, you think it might
but
splatter? Dead
yeah,
Fred.
I just
There
came
it
up, to let you
is.
guys know that it is totally my fault, and you know, I did the wrong thing. That's what happens when you do the wrong thing.
We've all done it. And we'll probably
Um,
do it in the future.
Welcome to the
people
club.
in the chat are saying to add a air stone to put like more
Yeah,
bubbles in the tank
yeah.
and like turn the temp back up. And plus also like I was told that you can go and get you a garlic
Clove.
clove and do it that way, but now that being said, I've never done that. So like
What
please, if you do that, do your
you
research.
just put the garlic cloves in the water just like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
I guess now, I mean,
That's the first I've heard of it, but
Yeah.
I've never had to deal with it.
I've heard of it. You put a garlic clove in it and you just put it in the tank.
Well, right now I got the temperature up to it's up at 81 degrees. You
Yeah.
think I should raise it more than that?
Yes.
yes, I would try to do like
83, 84. See how they're doing.
yes.
83, 84.
Hey, Dead
Mhm.
Fred.
Hey, what's up, Tennessee H2O? Derek, Jess.
Dead Fred?
Hey, what's up, Derek?
What's up, brother? I did not know you guys were talking about this mesh. Yes, Walmart has it. I paid like $2 for like 6 sheets of this.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I got it because I ordered some moss from Priscilla. So I got it's on its way. So I'm gonna try to
Awesome.
fall in the back of my little guppy grove right here.
Yeah.
So yeah,
What?
it's like 6 sheets of this.
Yeah.
It's like $2 or $1 something.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
And I
definitely
can
a good
use
deal.
so many things.
Yeah.
Can be used for so many things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Derek, you be posting them
Main
pictures
sales
about
views, mains
orgy.
Oh, okay, y'all. If you go to Petzotics, if you guys go to Petzotics, if you go to his website, hey Diego, post the websites. Oh, you did, okay. And you use mains 10, you get a 10% discount off of the stuff on the website.
Oh, nice.
When you order. So yeah, mains 10. And my guppies are on there too. And if you don't see some guppies on there that you want, that I have, just let me know and we can get that figured out and get them put on there or whatever. But yeah, me and Diego have kind of partnered up some, and but he's got some plants and stuff for sale, and
He's got plants
also always the dry goods and stuff like that. But yeah, he just got a shipment of plants in. Sure did.
Cool.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, go check that out.
Fishy Mon.
Look at all these roots.
Yeah. Oh my goodness,
John
it's doing great.
John
Hang on, let
McKenzie
me
says
put
to
that on a
soak
bigger
garlic
screen.
clove in warm water for a day or so. Add the juice to the tank.
Soak garlic in warm water and then throw the juice in the tank.
Yes, that's what John said.
Yeah. I'd try anything right now because I'm afraid I'm going to lose all these echoes in here.
I love that tank, Dead
Right.
Fred. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then this completely submerged
Those
one.
roots, they're doing so much better.
I'm gonna give this about 3 months.
It's doing so much better.
And break the surface.
You have
Alright.
it planted?
Beth, you have a good day. Hope everything turns out all right.
Is that pothos?
That is pothos, completely submerged.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. I'm getting all kinds of new ideas now.
You have it planted, dead friend?
Go.
It's getting natural sunlight on this side, aside from the light of the hood.
Oh boy. I see.
But see, I got leaves breaking the surface. All that is new growth. All of it.
Awesome.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, that just answered my question a couple weeks back on the stream, because in fact I was told that you couldn't do that, but now Dead Fred is showing me that you can.
Okay. If you're going to completely submerge pothos, it becomes a high-tech plant. If you completely submerge it, it becomes a high-tech plant, which means you need high light, you need fertilizers, and see, with this one of those tall octagon tanks, this light is not going to penetrate down to here. If I didn't have that door open, this plant would have died just like this one over here did.
Bye, Stephanie.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
So if you're going to completely submerge it, it's going to become a high plant.
Oh, okay. Well,
and then one of your
I don't fully
friends,
submerge mine.
One of your best friends that you could have in a tank like this with a whole bunch of pothos is pest snails, because they'll keep all those roots and everything cleaned off for you. But believe it or not, pests would be good in this tank. I'm actually trying to get as many as I can in here, because they're keeping my roots nice and clean.
You need
some? I think I'm good, because like I'm seeing eggs. They're multiplying, so I'm guessing they're happy.
Right. Hey, I need you to send me your address, so I can send you this trio of these guppies Monday.
Okay. Matter of fact, let me hop.
You still have my email, right?
To you.
Yeah, just email it to me.
All right.
All right, Dead Fred. We'll see ya.
Thank you for sharing.
Stigma. What the hell is this?
That was pretty awesome.
All right, Jess, Derek, and Tennessee. I'm gonna hop down now, But I just came up really to tell you guys that quarantine is truly the only way. But, you know, just wish me luck. Okay.
Right. Well,
I'll see you guys
good
later.
luck. And of course, we're all here if you need help or advice or whatever. And good luck. And I hope they'll be all right.
I'm going to try to close. I think I might have some garlic right now. So I'm going to try to close too. All right, guys. I'll be lurking.
Yeah, I would.
So later, Fisherman.
Okay.
Later.
Thanks, man.
If anybody is interested
Come up
in
again
some, if anybody is interested in some, just like your plain Jane, mystery snails, you know, like the ones that's brown or whatever. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I just noticed that I have a big clutch of them.
Yeah. Well, you keep them.
Well, because the clutch I'm showing, it is huge and I don't need that many. And plus also the ones that I'm actually want to keep are my blue ones. And I have one that is a ivory. And
let's see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, and you can see, you can see by my finger here, like how big the clutch is. It's huge. I mean, I've never had a clutch this big before.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's good though. I mean, but those aren't the ones you want to raise. You want to raise the ivories.
Right. Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can show the one that. See, like here is the one that actually had the clutch. This guy or gal or whatever, and
wow,
like,
that's pretty.
That's the one that laid the clutch, and there it is. It's
that's pretty
huge,
though, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I would raise them
I like
and sell them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to like get rid of them. You know what I mean? Like, like until they hatch out and stuff, and they get like bigger. But I definitely don't need that many. So, but once they get up to a certain size, whatever,
I need to put my mystery snails on my website.
But like Jess or Derek,
although I'm scared to put them on my website because I think it's illegal.
What?
And my blues.
I think selling mystery snails is illegal.
Well, I know they're illegal in Mississippi.
Because I said I need to put I've got a ton of them. But
I don't know about Louisiana.
I got a ton of them of the golds, but I think they are. But I'm gonna put them on my website anyway.
Here, Titan. Say hi, buddy.
You doggy.
You gonna wake up today,
That's
buddy?
your cat name? Oh, that's your dog's
Titan.
name.
Titan.
Your dog's name is Titan. Oh, he's pretty.
Come on, boy.
Very pretty.
He's being lazy.
That's okay. Oh,
And there's a giant bell, acrylic plant.
Oh, Xanadu said he just crushes his. If you don't want them, just crush them.
Yeah. I mean, like, you see, like, I'm planning on letting them hatch out and everything, and then, like, as they get to a certain size, then I'm going to, like, just give them out to whoever,
Or if you, I'm gonna say if you pull it, it'll just dry out and they won't hatch it. Also,
yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm definitely just going to just let them hatch out. But yeah, I mean, that is actually the second batch that snail has laid out, you know. And
Speaking of something,
but
did you guys were y'all watching KG Tropicals last night?
Nope.
I don't remember who all was in KG Tropicals. Did you see where Corey did a $500 super chat?
Yes. I mean, yeah.
Wow.
That was sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
I was like, what? Wow. One day we'll get there, you guys. One day.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen other people do that.
Have you really?
Mm-hmm. Like on Dan's fish streams. Sometimes they get in a bidding.
I've never won that big.
Donating war.
I've never seen.
I would definitely like to get to the point that I can just have that money.
The most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, where do people get all this extra money?
Yeah, really, because like I would love to get to the point, that I can just toss money like that.
And sell them, I just can't sell them to someone in Louisiana.
You can sell them as long as you don't sell them where they're illegal. I plant grower distributor will not sell me Ancharius because it's illegal in Illinois. Interesting.
Well, I probably won't sell any of them.
So to me, I hear that I can sell them. I can sell them, but I just can't sell them to someone in Louisiana. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dead Fred. A $500 super chat from Corey to John KG Tropical last night. And then Corey was in Fisher and Fever for a little while in chat. I tried to get him to say hi to me, but he didn't. But it was good that he was in the stream or in the chat. It looks like he's starting to try to support, the smaller people some as he can.
Yeah, I mean, some of his live streams, well, not some of them, but like on his live streams, I don't see how he can keep up with what he does because there's 2,000 people in his streams. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't on it live. I couldn't catch it live, but I watched the stream, the after whatever replay, and I do. Yeah, that would. Yeah, but he gets big ones like that. He gets big super chats like that. I don't know that he's gotten a 500 one, but I mean, 50 and 100 ain't nothing for him to get in a day.
Oh shoot!
Corey's aging big time. Really? Got a full grade of beer. Yeah, running that company stressing him out.
Yeah,
flea market and giveaways.
He does have a lot going on, as far as with a business, and he's got to deal with everything, and I'm pretty sure that anything like that would stress somebody out.
Yeah,
but I do say,
I am glad to see him.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I'm surprised that he handles it as well as he does, because I'm sure, that at times, he just wants to have time to himself, and which is very hard to do, when you're as popular as he is.
Yeah, I would probably hide. But that's just me.
Yeah,
I probably wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah,
I feel so bad. Go ahead. I feel so bad when I was in when I was on the on Alex's stream and I was showing off my tanks. I feel so bad because usually he gets super chats in his live streams no matter what, but he didn't get the first one with me on his stream. And I felt so bad. I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry they don't love you with me on here. But oh well. I did. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But I don't think that I really don't think it had anything to do with me. I just think that we were going 90-0 and we didn't have time to really pay attention to chat really. And that's where it was messed up at. I think that not paying attention to chat, it hurts you. And, like I said, we were 90-0 at looking at all of my tanks that I couldn't look at chat. And he was busy asking questions and looking at what I had, And so but yeah, I felt bad. I was like, oh my God, this is how you make your money. And I didn't get you anything. Oh well. I enjoy Alex's streams. And I was very happy for him to ask me to come on.
Oh yeah, I mean that is definitely a big honor for sure.
Thanks, Geek Boy. And sometimes I think it takes one person, even if it's just a super sticker. I think it sometimes takes someone else to get the ball rolling. And if I would have thought about it, I could have gotten somebody to do that, but I didn't think about it. Just didn't think about it. All right. See, now I've gotten that far. I've got 2 together.
Nice.
Now I'll do that one and that one, and then I'll stick on a lid.
So, like, what are you using to sew them together?
Acrylic yarn.
Oh, okay.
Only acrylic yarn.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it's this one is called Yarn Bee, soft and sleek Yarn Bee. But it's 100% acrylic.
Sometimes I think I function 100% off coffee.
Yeah, see, like, at the time that I go to Hobby Lobby, I need to get me some of that because I want to make me a couple of spawning mops.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to try to get my Praycocks and rainbows going. You know what I mean? Like, I could easily by putting them in my shrimp tank, but I don't want to take a chance on them predating on what little bit I do have.
Yeah. Are Praycock rainbows hard to breed? I don't know anything about them.
Well, I mean, like spawning them, like from the research I've done and stuff, they're not hard to spawn because, like, apparently, like, they will spawn every single morning. Apparently, is from what I was told.
Wow.
Right on the train.
But the hard part is getting the fry to live up to a certain stage.
Really?
Now that can be a little difficult from what research I had done.
What are you getting trying to breed? I missed it. Was it peacock rainbows?
No, they're a dwarf neon Praycox rainbows.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll show you. Let's see. Let me turn my camera around here, and I'll just show you which ones they are. And I just like them because they don't get huge, like the other rainbows do. Don't get me wrong, I like the other ones, but I don't have a tank big enough to have them.
I get you.
But
yeah,
they must
be a dwarf rainbow.
I'm leaning towards more larger fish these days.
Those are pretty.
See, like, the males are the ones that are got a bigger body, and they got their tails are red tails, and the females are the ones like these right here, the ones that's actually smaller and skinnier, and their tails are like a orangish yellow look to them.
Yeah.
And but see, apparently rainbows, especially these guys, like from what research I've done, that they will spawn. I mean, like they'll start like doing their egg scattering and everything. I mean, like every morning, But the hard part about raising the fry up is from the time that they hatch to the time, you know what I mean, to like a certain point. I forgot what it was, but it's very hard to get them to do that. But it's worth a try anyway.
Yeah. That's what you got them for. Play with them.
I really want to get some CPDs.
Oh, me too. Celestial Plural Danios.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so does the Guppy guy does too. Kenny, good morning.
Good morning, Kenny.
Hey, Danikin. What's up? At work, just stopping in to say hello. Cool.
Yeah, rainbows do grow slow.
Where's he working
Well,
now?
hello, and have a good day.
Told anybody.
Do what?
I was wondering where he's working now.
Oh, at a car dealership?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I would end up buying a car and some fish if I went to the place that Kenny worked at.
Right.
He'll be like, you can fit about 5 fish tanks.
Kenny's a good salesman, so Kenny's a real good salesman, so you'd walk out with fish in a car.
He'd be like, "This car has so much room in the back seat." I mean, like
you can carry so many.
Just look at it. Yeah.
You can carry tanks in this one. If you upgrade, you get 10 tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Throw in an RV.
That's good, because I am a shit salesman. I cannot sell anybody anything.
Yeah, me neither.
They're interested in that.
I'm like, if they say, "Oh, well, I don't like that," I'm like, "Okay." I take confidence into it. I'm like, "Okay, well, all right."
If I have something and I set a price for it, and they want to buy it, then I can sell it. But it's like something I have to convince them to buy. No, I'm not convincing.
Yeah. Right.
Danica said, "Just get in and let's go for a ride."
Sell raffle tickets for the honor society at my college, and I barely get any sales most of the time.
I hate doing fundraisers. Oh, I hate doing fundraisers. Despise doing fundraisers at schools.
It's annoying. It was annoying. It was as we go on these big trips to their conventions, and I went on a couple of them. And honestly, it wasn't really that fun in the end because they wouldn't let you go anywhere because they were so-called responsible for you. It's like over 21. I was an adult.
Right.
It's like I go off on my own. I don't
want
people.
Monster Fish Gal said that she has a group of 12 CPDs. How much are they? No, she has a group of 12 of the CPDs.
She just has them. She's not wanting to sell them.
So like, how much do they usually like go for when you go buy them? Like a piece or whatever.
Fish mobile. There you go, John McKenzie. A fish mobile.
Mm-hmm.
Fishmobile. I know that Rockford doesn't like tanked, but I do. I don't care if they're not good or whatever, but I like watching tanked. But
tanked dramatized. Really.
I know it is, but I like watching it. And
you still watch it? It's like
well, a lot of men don't like reality shows, and my husband's just like that. He doesn't like reality, but he does like tanked. But I don't care if it's dramatized or whatever. I still like to watch it. It's entertaining. But and I like to see all the fish, even though I've heard bad stuff about it. But they did a car, didn't they? Or a van or something made a thing out of it?
I don't know.
I'm not for sure.
Bree. Hey, girl, how you doing? Bree.
Bree?
Good.
Yeah. Brianna, that's who that is.
Oh.
Hey, Brianna.
How's
Hey,
the
Bree.
baby doing?
They're doing good.
Good. Good deal. Did you lower the water in that tank? John Cox was asking that yesterday, and I didn't know if you had understood that yet. But you're not ready to put them together, so you don't have to lower it yet. Or have you?
Have I what?
Put them together yet?
No, I was planning on putting them together soon, though.
Okay. When you do, lower the water to about 4 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You don't have to do it right now, but when you do, yeah. And then make sure that she's got places to hide to get away from him, okay? And vice versa. She'll need time to rest. That was something else that I forgot to tell you the other day.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In the tank with divider currently. Oh, okay, good. Well, are they still sick?
Mm-hmm.
No, they haven't had a disease for like 3 days.
Okay, good. Good deal. And you know, last night on KG Tropicals, John was talking about people that raise betas, and that he doesn't agree with, or he thinks that people that raise betas, that they should be able to handle the amount of beta fry that betas can have, and not like destroy or take half of them and not let them grow up or whatever. And I disagree. I think that if you're an adult and you're doing it, yes, that you should know what you're getting into for sure. But if you're a child and you're learning and doing projects and stuff like that, I think that's the difference, and where he should have said that. And I do think he would agree with me, that, you know, in this circumstance, it's a little different, and that she doesn't need a clutch of 500, right? But learning about it, and it being a project or whatever, that it should be okay in that instance to, you know, manage the clutch prior to them hatching, I guess is what I'm saying.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Select Pet did a video, I don't know if y'all seen it or not, on betas being the, or what, how did he word it? Betas are ruining the fish market or something like that. And it was about people or kids going in and buying betas at stores that the owners, or not owners, the people, the employees don't know what they're talking about when it comes to betas. And he said that the reason that betas are ruining the fish market is because they are, the people that are selling them so that, and
selling specimens to breed with.
Selling them that they, shoot, I forgot my train of thought.
Yeah, they're not really good breeding stock.
Well, they're selling them and they're not telling them that no, they do live in mud puddles and stuff like that in the wild, but we don't have to treat them that way. We can need to put them in bigger tanks, and they need to have heaters and everything like that. And that's not what a lot of the people are saying. Now, as I say that, my Petco and my PetSmart and my LFS they do tell them, at least a 1.5 gallon to 2 gallon, and put a heater in it and all that good stuff. But I did put in the comments that I think a beta it can be a good first fish as long as they are told all of that information, and that they don't, as long as they're informed by the right person in the right way. I did talk to Raymond yesterday, Greg, if you're still listening, and he said I could put a flyer up in the door and saying that we do this live stream, and that anybody that wants can come and be a part of it and join and get good fish information, and not just fish information, because I'm mains, tails, spur, and fins. So any kind of information, we can find the answers usually. But I get to put a flyer up, so hopefully we can bring some more people in that way. That's a good idea for anybody. If they want me to send them some flyers when I get them made and put them up at their LFS about the stream, that there is fish. Big flip coins. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me if y'all think that's a good idea.
I do. Yeah.
Okay, brown left. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I think it is.
Cool, Stephen.
You've been putting up a new camera system in the clinic and the house. You're horrible with tech. It's been a struggle, but finally have it done. My son was the supervisor. Cool.
What'd you get at the store, Science Gal? Yeah, I get some new fish.
Jess, I appreciate you having me on here, and I hope everyone has a great day. But I'm going to be in the chat. I got to get off here and make me something to eat and get some stuff done. But
I hear you. I'm not going to go much longer. We hit the 2-hour mark, so I'm gonna maybe just a little bit longer, but not too much longer. So, well, thank you for coming up, man. I always appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, and Derek, I hope you have a good day as well, and everyone in the chat. But I'll still be in the back though.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll see y'all.
Did Bree drop too?
Yeah, she said you had to go.
Okay. I keep looking down. I know that's not a good thing, but I'm working on this. I should have another camera set up, but my phone died, so y'all can actually see
please, have you seen my live streams?
Do what?
Half the time I'm not even in a camera.
I don't know. It's just looking at the top of my head, It's like. But I kind of wanted to show y'all how I did it.
Sick.
But.
Science Gal said you got back from the fish store. I wonder what she got.
Ooh, do tell, Carrie. Do tell what'd you get.
New fish, new food.
I got 3 more pea puffers yesterday.
Cool.
To add to my one lonely one. And he's not running up the glass anymore. Yeah, everybody said that he was lonely and he needed buddies. Was right. I had the camera on him for a while, but my phone died. I don't know why my phone died. I charged it last night.
Everything. Guppies, Tetra, Agrami, fish food, and black sand. Oh, nice.
What are those perfect cut size meth? Yeah, they're they come in a pack. What size was it? It's
probably find them at the local Walmart. Did they have them?
Yeah, I got these from Hobby Lobby, but that's what they are.
I don't think I have a Hobby Lobby around me. Be wrong. Alexa, where's the nearest Hobby Lobby?
These are
Hobby Lobby, 64.1 miles away on Liberty Square Boulevard, and Hobby Lobby, 82.8 miles away on North Boulevard. You can ask me for feedback. What's the address for the first one?
Alexa, what's the address for the first one?
The address for
These
Hobby
are
Lobby, 1720 Veterans Boulevard, Macomb, Mississippi, 39648.
3x3 inch.
Yeah, no, I ain't going to Macomb. That's a long drive. No, it's a fair drive. It's not too long, but. Uh-oh. Hello? I think she froze. Or either I froze and it's just catching back up. Yeah?
Oh no, I'm buffering. Bad.
Bye, Kenny. Yeah, I think you're frozen on my. You're frozen and coming in and out on my screen. The male dwarf gourami. Oh, nice. Just froze? Okay. Interesting. Probably just internet issues. Mm-hmm. He said, Dad, why do you need security all around? You think Sonya really wants to fish that bad? He's gonna run in and grab an Oscar off the table and alas. You never know, it might happen. Stranger things have happened. You're almost there.
If it's gonna keep doing this, I don't know why. It's just, we had a good stream. I guess it's telling me it's done. We had a real good stream today.
I guess so. That's good.
All right, it's back. All right. Yep, we've had a real good stream. Oh, Jordan just came out with the top 5. I have to go watch that. I gotta go feed my horses anyway. I'm gonna shut it.
All right. Thanks for having me up, Jess.
Thank everybody for coming in today. I really do. No, thank you, Derek. Anytime. Thanks everybody for coming in that's in chat. I'm really, really having fun doing this. We're having a good time, and that's what I want it for. So oh, Greg, did I hear from the person in Logansport? No, I have not heard from them. I need to go need to go see. Which is a city down from us. There's a hexagon. Somebody already had it. Said they were putting.
No problem, Fishing Mom. You have a good day. I'm interested in the Angels. Oh wow.
I'll see. I'll go check. But yeah, Lori, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. Nice. All right, I'll get off here. Maybe it'll help you.
Bye, you guys. Love y'all. I'm doing it before I'm gone again.